said, sword in my hand. Yeah, yeah, said, life is so grand. Yeah, yeah, said, I am the man. Yeah, 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 just follow the plan. Just follow the smell of treasure when we dungeon dive. I'ma kill for gold, that's adventurous pride in this party of mine full of goons inside. And die for the cause, that's the cost of our lives. I roll with these bars, want me stuff on the map, my stats crazy, I slaughter with roll of the dice. Brothers in arms, we must fight to survive, take the fur from these beats, red buddies on rise. I do not mess with you fakers, I seen your level, you was basic. Saw the throats of any haters, Eldritch blast, see you later. Burn the booth like a dragon, flow hot like I cast it. Fireball, using magic, goddamn I'm advancing. Real shit, you do not know who you messing with. Busting tyrants and I came equipped. They call me Venom, spitting poison quick. Yeah, jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping. I've been feeling super strong, I ain't never wearing any guys. I've been working all night long. Power and struggle, I'm still on the rise. Shout out Decade in the area. Craving blue mine cause it's hysteria. If you really wanna battle us, better bring your best cause we battle us. Wolf shit, I've been scheming for some breaks, for a grip. Got a couple hundred crowns in my fist. Too quick, go stealth, hit a pit pocket. Don't spell with a force with a speed rocket. Devilish brothers reward like a witcher. The still on my plate, call it red when I finish. Fools always out playing big as beginners. And it's like we got poor or live is a winner. Jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping. All of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping. Yeah, all of my homies aside, yeah. Then I mean, now we gon' ride, yeah. You cannot handle my pride, yeah. I'ma go break it tonight. Jumping, all of my homies gon' jumpin'. Middle finger to these monsters, all we do is jumping.
We've already been live, but
Dab.
you were technically muted still.
Dab.
And for some reason, I'm in
Dab.
the wrong place. Oh. Yes.
Dab.
I forgot to set one thing up. Give me a moment.
I'm dabbing.
Let me turn on the music, too.
Just trying to drown out my powers.
No. There is nothing about powers here.
Rude. Double rainbows, the phenomenon. Here for the clouds in the sky with water in the central atmosphere.
Okay. Let's get
Does
Christi
that explain it?
down to size.
I'm shrinking.
It's okay.
Tiny.
It's okay.
Tiny.
I mean, you're
Minuscule.
Boca's size, so it's all good.
Are you calling me tiny?
No, I made you all the
I
same
will
size.
Stab you.
Anyways, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
This isn't over. Buffalo, get the revenge.
We were supposed to have a full crew this week, but that is not what
But
happened.
everyone else was too busy.
Well, getting called into work and a bunch of other stuff, unfortunately.
Yep, 'tis the chaos of the night before All Hallows Eve.
Yeah. Though I think here, we already technically had Halloween. Or at least the trick-or-treating part.
Told us to go
So.
for sale.
Anyways,
Mhm.
we've returned to Celestia. Last week, strange things happened to Kriv and Boka. Or Koba, sorry. As they found out that they have now bound to gods. Dead gods, as a matter of fact. But
This is so powerful in my right eye.
But
I need to wear an eye patch to keep it in.
they still have a bigger mission. And we've been holding off because I want everyone together. But I think it's time that we started. However, there is a little bit of stuff that we do have to cover before it starts. So, you two, Deckard and Akoba, are sitting in the inn. And you're talking with your sort of friend, Borderlander, the guide, who is going to take you in towards the mountain. However, one thing I did forget to share with you guys is what you actually learned from going to the library. So, I'm going to share this with you guys. This is the story you learned of the figure known as Charybdis, who seems to be the one that, at least based on the note that you got shown by Asanti, was who said that, or at least the letter was signed by Charybdis. So you assume that it was stolen by Charybdis. However, Charybdis is an ancient sorcerer. He's easily over 600 years old, at a minimum. So, you're not quite sure exactly when or if he could still be alive.
Knowing him, he's a boomer.
Supposedly he was human, so he
A
should be
boomer.
dead at this point.
Nah,
But-
he sold his soul to capitalism and now he's so rich.
If anyone's making liches, it's and my brain stopped. Why did my brain stop?
Wait, which is?
Kessa.
Oh.
Kessa would be the one creating liches.
So
She's the goddess of
capitalism?
decay, after all.
You mean the goddess of capitalism?
I don't think capitalism figures into that.
You an agent of chaos?
I'm not sure you want to take Boka or Akoba to go meet with Mbida, who is a wealthy merchant, or Ahadi, who is one of the nobles, to see if they have the same stories about the weapons they lost.
Do not worry, Boka will stab them.
Just so you know, I do actually have stats for all of them, all of the various figures
They have
in the
like
city.
1,000 HP, and if Boka stabs them, Boka will insta-die. And...
I don't know about that, but they are CR11.
Which means, yes, that's what's gonna happen.
Well, at least the one's CR11.
No noble should be CR11.
Normal nobles are CR3, I think, so... This means they've got some experience at nobling. Or other things.
They should be CR3 and have like 5 HP, and if Boka stabs them, they should say, "Oh, dearie me!"
Yeah, that's not the way nobles necessarily are. I think
They should swing their coin purse, and it should do like half the amount of gold that's in it, which probably is like 1,000. So they do
I think-
500 damage with their gold sack.
theoretically, Asanti, the one who's the High Priestess, might be the lowest challenge rating, but she has access to level 8 spells, so
How
she
is
is easily one of the most powerful spellcasters in the world.
Knock over here, not balancing things right, making everyone OP, making Boca
That-
weak?
That is exactly how they're supposed to be.
Lies.
I mean, it depends on the spells they have. CRs based on damage per round. Crunchy math.
Yes. It's very crunchy, but
And before
That
she
is
has
your best
the wish
statement.
spell,
she's actually, and I'll let you know this ahead of time, she's a divination wizard. I
so
mean,
that means she has the wish spell.
no, that's level 9, and it technically does not exist in Celestia.
That's just ironically conjuration. But, details.
True. Those are details. Anyway, as you guys are discussing things at the table between Akoba and Deckard, someone else overhears this. The others are
Can I
out
stab
at
this
the moment.
person?
Boca.
What?
You don't even know yet that they're listening. Anyways,
And Boca rolls to see if Boca knows.
there's no obvious way to tell. But,
That's another word for
Christy,
Boca. If you get a crit, I might let you.
Yes.
would,
Yeah. Do I hear them? Do I know that they're listening? I critted! Let
That's
me
not how that
know.
works. That's not how that
It
works.
is. It's perception. I'm super perceptible now.
No,
Are you telling me I actually rolled a 1?
no, I'm saying you didn't roll anything.
I did!
Totally did not.
I did. It says 21.
Yes, that is what it says.
It does say. And in D&D, if you crit, something cool happens.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, huh?
A crit is the best possible
What?
result. However,
How
the best
dare you
possible
delete
result.
Boca's... The
The
best
best
possible
possible
result of me
result
being
in this case
perceptive is me
is that
knowing
you're
that they're
talking
listening.
with Deckard.
I
That
wasn't
is
talking.
all that's going on. Anyways, Christy, please
Best-
save us. You overhear them talking about Cryptus and some lost weapons.
And
Do you wanna
Boca
go over
stabs.
And meet with them.
I might as well.
And Boca
I mean, it
stabs
sounds
them.
like a challenge. And there's only 2 of them, so...
And Boca stabs them. Stranger danger! Stab.
So, very different reaction than Rain or Inferion. By the way, what are you stabbing people with? You work on what you're stabbing them with. In
One
the
of the
meantime,
8 great axes that I have.
Christy, would you like
Yes.
to describe your character and tell us what they see as you come over
Please
to the
note
table?
that they have a great axe sticking out of their leg.
But
No, that hasn't happened.
Yeah,
They haven't even got to
I
the
have-
table yet.
I have stabified them.
yes, I will describe what they see. They see a young woman about 5'7" with long white and lavender hair and silver-colored horns poking out between the locks. Shimmering armor that does have a old, tattered, dark cloak around it, and essentially what looks like two mace heads attached to a chain resting on her hip. As she does just smile to the pair. Also, that does miss.
18 misses.
Yep. As she does just
There. 20.
misses.
That still misses.
No.
Okay,
21.
now you hit.
There.
Also, you don't even have the damage.
I don't have the damage calculated because this was last minute.
Fair. Okay, so it's a rubber grade, essentially. But yeah, she does smile even as she's being spoken. Spoken, I mean.
It's all in the eyes. It's a mental game.
Yep, as she will just ask, I'm sorry to be intruding a bit, but you were talking about lost weapons?
So Kuma, any reaction from you?
Is there even time for reaction while Boja's oh fucking nuts?
I mean, yes. Yes, there is very much time to react. That's all a mental game that Boca is playing.
Mental axe stabs.
I guess we tell the story of what we know, or we share our information.
Okay.
Which is still trying to fucking kill everybody, which I like, by the way. I'm all for killing everybody, so you know, always good. But
Oh,
yeah.
and I forgot to tell you this, Kuma, before we started, but you have a new ability. It is on your sheet at the very bottom, if you want to look at it.
Yeah.
But,
Nice.
so, at least Deckard, who seems to be cooperating, catches you up to speed about how they found out that there are 3 missing weapons. 3 missing legendary weapons. One of which was the relic of the local church, the Church of Ephesus, the goddess of the sea. However, you're not really close to the sea, but her church is here in Uluchi, which is the city that you see here in front of you, which is 3 different levels cut into the side of a mountain for multiple miles along this mountain range.
Louchy.
Interesting.
Currently, you're on the 2nd level in an inn. A fairly
Alright,
beefy inn. Actually, it's probably over in this section here. But, we're covering that part of the stream. Scream. Wow, I can't talk. Anyway, But yes, the High Priestess requested their help. There are actually 7 of them, I believe. It's hard to tell anymore. But here are only 2 of them. And obviously Borderlander, who holds up his hand and says, "Yo, I'm just here to guide him to the mountain and wait with the animals. In fact, I'm gonna head out and get you your animals." And
Don't forget,
Borderlander
Booker
heads
gets
out.
Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf.
We'll see. We'll see. So, the middle-aged man with a ponytail in his hair and a beard heads off.
Alright then.
Booker
And-
swears if it's a horse, I'll eat it.
Oh, good. He doesn't have animal handling. So, this is gonna be a little hard for him. Oh, he has persuasion. Actually, I know what I'll do. Oof. Well, he gets a good deal. He does not find the best animals. That's how this is gonna work. But, is there anything else you would like to talk to Bianca with? Before you guys head out. Which I'm assuming is what you want to do.
I've got no idea. Does anyone else need anything?
I'm fine with heading out.
Everyone and continue the shit fight.
So, Borderlander told you where to meet them and when, which is basically right after noon. So, if you want, you can head over to where you're supposed to meet him. Are you all good with that?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So, you arrive on the bottom level, and what greets you are several horses, though not riding horses per se. They're more work horses, and 2 donkeys. He holds out his arms and says, "What do you think?"
It's certainly... They're certainly animals.
Oh, and as he's talking with you, a camel is added to the group. Who knows where the camel came from, but it is added to the wild collection that greets you. By the way, there are already supplies attached to several of them, so... What is your reaction?
I mean, as long as they get us there and then my duck can eat them, I guess. So we're good. But if they cause issues, they get.
I mean, if Boca wanted, she could try to get her own ride. But, Borderlander has taken it out of his share, so... And Boca is silent.
Boca zoned out. What were we talking about?
So, you went to where Borderlander showed you the animals he managed to get, which is including 2 donkeys, a camel, and a bunch of horses. So, what's your reaction, Boca?
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Boca has no reaction.
Reaction. It's in the sheet thing.
What?
You don't see it?
Oh, you didn't actually tell me what you were doing. You can't just roll. You're supposed to tell me. Then
Boca
I
breathes
tell
fire
you.
on everything.
So you're gonna try to kill all these animals.
Mr. Boca requests.
Now remember, they're already equipped with all your gear
No, they're not.
that you're not carrying.
No horse.
So like your tent and all of your like food supplies are on these animals.
Where is Boca's wolf?
He says, I couldn't find a wolf. I mean, you know, occasionally you see like my brain stopped. Do I not have it in here? No, I think that's in the other campaign. I don't want to get its name wrong. Where is it? A bear cuss. He says, occasionally we can find a bear cuss. But,
Where is Boca's bear? That's the closest
couldn't
thing to a
find
dire
any.
wolf you could have found. And Boca
I
will go
couldn't find
searching.
any.
I will go searching.
Okay, if you want, you can roll me a investigation check. Okay, with a 17, you manage to find a place that has 1 bear cuss. Now, you need to roll me a persuasion request.
Animal handling.
Now, first is persuasion. Oh wow. Okay, so they request from you a 50 gold deposit for the bear cost. So if the bear cost dies, they can replace him.
Done.
Okay. And now make me an animal handling roll.
I use my inspiration.
I haven't even told you what the roll is for.
Rules for absolute ownership.
That is not on the line here.
What's the roll for then?
But he does seem at least friendly enough that'll bear you. So, you do get your bear costs. I assume after you spend an hour finding a bear cost and returning to the group, you're now happy.
Yes, Boca is still hugging the pup.
I would assume you're riding it.
Yes, and hugging.
Okay. So, everyone else is here for this too. It's not just you 3. But,
Alright.
since they aren't actually here with us, they're just gonna be in the background for a bit.
Okay, that's completely fair.
In fact, it takes a few days, but eventually you arrive in front of a location. Let's put it that way. Thought I had a map of this. Let me see if I do, and I've just put it somewhere. Maybe not. I mean, this will do. This will do. He leads you forward to White Plume Mountain, a ancient site, as you could have read from the legend, where a wizard or sorcerer built a dungeon into the side of a mountain. A mountain that always has clouds covering it. It's very mysterious. And people have thought that for almost 1,000 years at this point. It's not much to look at when you finally arrive. In fact, it looks more like a cave mouth. However, there are signs that further down it leads somewhere else. Borderlander and the others are gonna put the camp together, and because Akoba in particular seems very anxious, they send the 3 of you down to scout ahead. Everyone else agrees. Are you good with that?
I mean, with numbers like this, it's probably one of the most sufficient options.
Right. I've moved us to the next map.
Yep.
Are y'all good?
Yep, just zooming in.
It's the bottom middle of the map, so yeah, you're gonna have to move around a little bit to find yourselves. But there's a staircase that leads you downwards. In fact, I will read some information for you. This staircase is badly rusted, but appears to be sturdy. The air inside the passageway is warm, humid, and rather foul. You reach the bottom of the stairs with a splash. The floor is submerged beneath a foot of water. By the way, it was about 100 feet before you got to this point, where the corridor leads off. So you've been going down for quite a while. And I want each of you to roll me a perception check.
Alright then.
Attention, let's find out. Possibly.
Okay. And I am not gonna roll for Deckard, because you both rolled pretty high. But both of you feel a thrumming, continuous, low vibration going through the walls.
Well, that's definitely an odd sensation.
Oh, and in the water are patches of green and white algae that seems to be growing in various places. And fungus is on parts of the ceilings and walls. This could be better. This could be better.
Yeah,
Since
that's...
anything magical, or is that perception?
the whole place is slightly magical.
Mm.
So, you're probably not
Okay,
going to get a
dance
good
party.
read. So,
Spooky dance party area.
Akoba has run forward. Oh, by the way, Akoba, do you want to bring your gargoyle here?
Yeah. My dragon.
Right.
Stone dragon!
It's technically gargoyle.
Stone
Yeah,
dragon.
no. There's that one where like Yak's just gonna look. You have a dragon.
I want to roll stealth. Can I roll stealth?
Yes. I mean, you already did multiple times. Do you guys all want to go into stealth?
Meh, might as well say far than
For
sorry.
sure.
Hey, welcome back, Deckard.
And we're all gonna be caught by whatever's around the corner.
I mean, your average right
Mhm.
now is pretty low. I'm just gonna put it at that. If you wanted to, Deckard, you could try to hide.
And Decker needs to use inspiration, so our average is like 20.
No, I think you're gonna go with that. So, who wants to lead the way?
Walk forward.
I guess Bianca.
Wait,
will.
doesn't this thing have... Give me a second.
Is it not giving you vision?
It's not.
Oh, it just doesn't have night vision.
A gargoyle doesn't have night vision. Well, very in character for a stone dragon, then I suppose.
It
Decker,
technically
you
does.
can go first.
But, like usual, it did not activate night vision for some reason.
Oh! What's
Yeah.
that?
Generally, the tokens have to be given it manually when you import them in.
What's that?
Well, this is an existing token. I just grabbed it.
What's
That
that?
is what you see in front of you. Well, in front of the gargoyle. If you want, you can roll me a history check.
Oh,
Or
dear.
nature. I'll go with either. No one else can see whatever it is, though. Only the gargoyle can yet. So. Okay. You recognize... Oh, actually, by the way. When you get around the corner, you'll recognize what it is. You can't actually use your gargoyle's eyes. It is not a familiar.
Okay, I can see it now.
So,
I peek around the corner.
okay. What you see is a rather mangy, bedraggled Genosphinx.
Oh. He has a special name. That doesn't sound very wonderful.
One of these. Genosphinxes are strange creatures. Sphinxes in general are guards to treasures. Usually they're considered divine creatures, but this one seems to have been bound here. Oh, actually, there was a handout. Let me give you the handout. It's a better one to have. Here you go.
Alright then.
Send it again.
I just did.
I don't have it.
I can't click it again.
Boy, rude.
Yeah, I literally can't. So,
Well, I'm just having a look on my dock.
But the creature squats in the middle of the path, where the paths seem to split into 3.
Well, I don't like that.
Do you want to walk
It's
up
probably
to it?
gonna be it's gonna be a riddle, and then it's gonna ask us which way do we want to go, and 2 of them are gonna be traps.
What are you talking? Huh?
That's how it always is. That's how these things work.
I'll just move
Well,
Deckard over here.
That's definitely a thing.
The Genosphinx looks up, and as it does, you guys realize that all the paths are cut off. Right in front of it, with a wall of force.
Of course, they would be like that.
The
Hello,
Genosphinx.
Mrs. Sphinxy.
He looks at you oddly, and he says, "I see you have come. He said you would.
Who said?
Answer me this. Round she is, yet flat as a board. Altar of the Lupine Lords. Jewel of the black velvet. Pearl in the sea. Unchanged, but ever-changing eternally."
Oh, there you
Which at that point Bianca's just thinking for a moment. Oh, that. It would be. Yeah, no. Thank you, Discord Knight, or thank you, Roleplaying
Wait.
Episode, for reminding me this one.
Altar of the Lupin Lords, like wolves?
Yes.
Jewel
Yeah,
in the black velvet, pearl in the sea.
okay, I think it's the moon.
Yeah, it's the moon.
When you say the moon, the Genosphinx nods its head and puts its paw up against the wall, and the wall fades away and says, "You may pass." And he scooches over, letting you pick
Good.
whatever way you would like to go.
Yeah, which Bianca will look. Bianca will look.
I'm guessing the second I choose a pathway, I have to stick down that pathway.
I mean, you could bounce around, but that's going to be a lot of backtracking.
Yeah, but Bianca will look at the Sphinx for a moment and ask it a question. Who was the one who put you here to guard this way?
It says, Charybdis is the name he gave me. I know not but what he said.
Alright then. I guess that's the question then.
I'm gonna go right then.
Okay,
Alright,
so
then.
you want to go right. As you get to where you are right now, let me read a little bit for you. As you go northeast, the floor is covered by a large patch of green.
Oh, wait.
It looks
Wait
like
a minute.
algae,
Wait
at
a minute.
least initially.
I don't walk forward if I see that.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
It's right there.
It's a green patch.
Right there.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure that's on our layer. I guess technically it might not be. How about that?
Oh, yeah, well, way better. um, um, oh,
So,
what does
I'm
it look
just
like?
gonna... It is a green slimy material. It kind of looks like
Oh, yeah.
algae, but it seems to be just under the surface of the water.
Okay, that.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Okay.
like that. That's even worse.
Well,
What are you doing, Boka?
I cast lightning lure on the water.
on the water or the algae under the water?
Remember, you're standing in water, okay?
Or it was just around the green stuff.
I think using lightning on the water is gonna be kind of bad. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Oh god.
So you try to shoot it with a cast bolt instead.
Yes.
You put a hole in the floor. Your bolt doesn't seem to bother the slime.
Okay, so that shows that.
Well, I have wings now, so goodbye.
Alive.
So Deckard
eh.
and Bianca, you have been left behind.
Yeah, no, Bianca's just looking at Deckard. Is she always like this?
It's best to just stay behind.
Oh, alright then, I'll try something then. I don't think either of us want to be covered in whatever this slime is.
Peeks out from behind the corner. Hurry up!
So, if you guys want to go through there, I'm gonna make you make a dexterity saving throw. But otherwise, you could try to bypass it, doing something like Boga did, where she just flew out of the water briefly and landed on the other side.
Essentially, my idea was taking out the meteor hammer, choking up the grip a little bit, and using it as spinning it as a little bit of a makeshift propeller to part the algae a little bit, at least enough where it's easier for Deckard to get through before trying myself.
I mean, you can give it a shot. It's not gonna get all the way across. This area is about... well, it's an awkward size, really.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that's like about 20 feet across, give
Probably.
or take. So yeah, it's one of those things of I'm just doing this to try and make it at least slightly easier.
But if you're willing to, you can give me a dexterity saving throw as you go through.
Alright then.
You easily get through. Easily. And you end up on the other side, next to a Koba.
Alright.
Like that.
So, Deckard, you also go through. Perfectly. If you want to move yourself,
yeah,
to join up with everyone else. So, As Boca can now see, there are two paths heading onwards. One path goes to the right and then turns south. The other goes north.
Well,
Is that a door right there?
Yes, there's a door at the end of the hall.
I'm gonna push the door open with the tail.
Remember, you can't actually see with the gargoyle. So,
I can see that far down.
I mean, yes, you can just see the door. That's about all you can see.
Yeah. He's gonna push the door open with his tail.
I just mean you're not gonna really see anything past the door.
Okay, there. I'll see past the door now.
Vaguely.
What is that?
It is what it looks like.
Colors.
As you get closer, you see a room that mostly appears normal, with a large iron-bound oak door that was pushed aside. It's slightly swollen by the dampness and was difficult for the gargoyle to open. When you enter the room, well, actually, in the room seem to be glass spheres. But to get a better look, you're going to have to actually enter the room.
I'm like right at the door.
And Deckard, are you with the rest of them?
Do I want to be?
I'm not going in the door yet. I'm not that stupid.
Oh. Alright, I'll come to like here and then I'll wait.
Okay.
Now what do I see? I'm like right in front of one of them.
So, there are 9 silvered glass spheres, each of which is about 2 feet in diameter. They're hanging from the ceiling on some sort of wires. And that's what fills the room.
They are?
I read their description.
Don't like this.
I mean, it must be another thing to possibly find something deeper within the temple. Maybe you can try flying up and examining one.
I think if you want to find out any more, you're actually going to have to get close enough. Which is inside the room. You're still about 7 feet from the closest of the orbs. So.
There's 9 orbs in there.
Yep.
Though I will tell you, there does seem to be something inside of them. You just have no idea what that something is.
I'm gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo and have the dragon break one of them.
So, the gargoyle went inside.
Steps 1 foot inside first.
As soon as it enters, the door shuts closed.
Is that all?
Yep, that's all that happened. However, your gargoyle is now on the other side of the door. The closed door. So, it is, or at least it looks like it's still openable from the side. So, you might be able to open it again, but if you want what's inside, whatever those orbs are, you're definitely going to have to enter and probably have the door close on you.
What's inside of them yet? I don't know if there's treasure or monsters.
Well, there's no way to tell. You can't really direct the gargoyle to do anything else through a door.
You can telepathically tell it to do stuff.
No, you're not a telepath, and neither is it. You have no familiar bond, so...
I will crack the door open and I'll say, break the black one, and then I'll walk away from it.
The door is either opened or closed, so...
Okay, I open the door, say, break the black one, and then I walk away from the door.
Oh boy.
What's it do? Does it explode?
Actually.
Does a giant monster come out? 'Cause I feel like the black one would be the safest one, because if it's a monster, well, you just knew it.
Alright. Let me try to put this back. No. Why is it being weird? No. Ugh. Okay. I'm just annoyed. Why am I not able to select this?
What are you trying to select?
Just the door. It, like, combined it with the rest of the walls.
Weird. You might just need to have to
Yeah.
redraw a new wall.
It's literally the entire map. So, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're just gonna have to deal with the door. So, I don't actually have what color is which. So, I am going to roll what I hope will work. I've never tried a D9 before.
It should work.
Okay. So, the gargoyle breaks it, and 2 things fall to the ground. You can't tell what they are, though, because you can't really see them.
I walk up and open the door again and look.
I mean, the door is still open. It is still open. But,
The gargoyle pushes both the things towards the middle of the room. And what are they?
so, one seems to be some sort of small metal object, and the other is a scroll.
I'm gonna have the gargoyle push it to me. I don't think this will work twice, but I'm trying anyway.
I mean, the gargoyle can pick them up. It will hand you what seems to be a key and a scroll.
Ooh, do I know what kind of scroll?
Yes, if you study it for a moment, it is the scroll Fear.
Ooh. I wonder if there's scrolls in all of them. I'm sure this key thing might be important.
Maybe,
Oh,
but the
don't go
question
in there. Don't go in there. I know that one of them's probably a trap, or all of them. I bet you all of them are trapped. So after you break one, it's like, ooh, they're gonna get greedy and break another, and that's when we get them.
Actually, As you're waiting, the door shuts again.
I make the gargoyle open the door again.
The gargoyle can't open the door.
I open the door then.
You can't. It is now sealed.
Well, fine then. Time to hack things open.
The axe just glances off the door.
Why you gotta make these things hard?
My
Every-
guess is if it's sealed, or if that shiny.
Everyone step back.
What are you gonna do?
Everyone step back. If you don't step back, it's your own fault.
Okay.
Okay, your fireball does nothing to this door.
You liar.
Alright, let's try something else first. As Bianca's just gonna try and press against the door herself.
It will not open.
Alright then. You keep calling the thing a stone dragon. You can understand the draconic tongue, right?
The gargoyle
Well, if I'm
doesn't
not
really
in
talk,
there-
so... what was that, Boca?
If I saw the door closing, I would have ordered the gargoyle to just break the white glass before it closed.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. The door doesn't seem to be opening. And you can't get your gargoyle back.
Next one.
We'll have to try and figure out a way later then.
That guy's trying to be mean.
No.
Hey,
That's because I was being smart. I was worried that there was going to be like a giant ooze pop out of one of them, or a demon.
As if an
I wanted to be
ooze
ready
would
to
even
fight.
do anything to you.
why
I
would
was-
a demon be in a glass bulb?
I don't know.
But
Why is
obviously,
anything like anything?
this room seems to have been a double-edged sword. To get any of the loot from within, you needed to actually go within and probably use a key to get out. But you have no idea exactly how that would have worked, because now the door refuses to open. And whatever you do seems to have no effect on the door now.
One more
Apparently,
chance to go in the
you-
room.
Okay.
And you lose your gargoyle, so there is that too.
No, give me one more chance.
Nope, it is sealed. It is
No.
totally sealed.
Wait.
I
Nakami,
was in.
question.
Okay?
How common knowledge would individual specific spells be?
Not leaving my dragon behind.
I'll message you the spell I'm thinking about. That helps you
Okay.
figure it out.
You can do that.
Try the key.
There's no keyhole on this side. So, do you want to try the other direction now that you have failed at
No,
this one?
I'm not leaving the dragon.
I don't think you're getting it back.
I'm not leaving it.
You would know that such a spell exists.
Okay, which Bianca would think. I mean, Are any of the others in your group more? Or do you think any of them would know the spell knock? It's used to open doors.
Definitely not me.
I think
Would I be able to teach myself remember it not? Is it not like a beginner spell?
it is
It-
a first level spell, I believe.
So yeah, basically a beginner level spell. Anything 2 and below would be beginner.
Though I think I might have renamed it.
Would I be able to try to conjure up knock?
Oh no, it is a second level spell.
Yeah, everything 2 and below is beginner. 3, 4, and 5 are intermediate. 6, 7, 8 are masters.
Right,
And 9
so,
is mythical. Well, 9 and 10.
I mean, they don't necessarily go in those ratings, but yeah, you can't just create a spell. At least, not from scratch, without some time.
Oh.
You would need hours.
Okay, fine. I will take hours. I'm not leaving him behind.
I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
nothing if not loyal.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
And I do not leave people behind.
This
It is
door
against
is part of the
Boca's
wards.
very nature.
You cannot use knock to counter the wards. So,
Well, Boca would like to dispel the wards. How long will this take?
you cannot dispel the wards. They are too strong. Literally, the wards are what permeates the walls in this area. Rolling Arcana is not helping.
Anna,
I gave you multiple chances.
you did not. You gave me one chance after I broke the glass and moved it in. And it closed once on me. All that made me do was get scared it was going to shut on me if I walked in. And there was no indication that I couldn't open it from the outside. So I am not leaving my precious, precious friend.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now. You're not getting him. Not without resummoning him. And, unsummoning the existing one.
Boca has an intelligence of 20. Boca should be allowed to do things that are cool.
I mean, This is...
Boca will sit at the door and wait.
There is literally a note here that says, no tools, weapons, or magic available to the adventurers will open the door or prevent it from closing. Only the proper key inserted in the keyhole on the inside of the door will unlock it. That's not even me. That's not even me.
Wonder why I didn't see this note before.
No, I mean, that is literally in the base module. That's not in character. That is literally as Nakami that I'm telling you this.
Well, Nakami is GM. Give Boca some way to get in. Even if it's a one-time thing.
I gave you the one time already. You had your
Even
second
if it's
chance.
a one-time thing, I will stay in there with the cargo if it absolutely is necessary.
Okay, we're moving on. I am not going to argue this anymore.
Boca is going to sit at the door and... You guys go on. Boca will figure this out.
Okay, well, it's gone. You cannot bring it back now.
That's not fair!
If you're gonna be hard-headed, I'm going to be hard-headed, okay?
Boka's allowed to be hard-headed. Boka's entire character is hard-headed.
Yes, but there are limits. There are limits. Once I specifically tell you, the door cannot be opened by anything you have, there is no more coming back. You could resummon your gargoyle, but the door is not opening.
Done with you, Naka. Give me my gargoyle back.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
It's okay.
Done with you.
I was just
Done with you.
arguing with Boka.
Done with you.
She really likes that creature. Well, worst case, we find someone who can use that spell, bring them here, and ask them to tie it on the
So
door
you
later.
decided not to go back,
Nope.
and you're just gonna jump over to there
Yep.
without anyone else with you. So, as you, wherever you went, and I can't even see you anymore. Oh, there you are. As you get to here, ahead of what appears to be a water-covered room with steps rising out of the muck on the far side, which is these right here. They're slightly raised. So, what is everyone else doing as Boka finds new threats?
Could we go look for her, Deckard?
Maybe, but yeah, we should probably just see if there's another way into that room without going this way.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not
Talking
seeming
me
like-
with items and then not letting me get items. Wanted to at least try another orb before I decided if I wanted to walk in or not.
Well, that's specifically why I did that.
Because you wanted to taunt me.
No. The
Baka.
room only works if you literally go inside it. If you don't go
Which is
inside,
nothing. No
the
one's
room
gonna
does
do that.
nothing.
No one's gonna do that though.
If you wanted to
know
see what
what's
was
going
inside,
on.
it's only because you had a gargoyle they could order around that would get around having to go in yourself.
Well, the only reason the gargoyle was going in and checking the stuff was to make sure it wasn't like explosive or anything. I didn't trust just one. Two is a pattern. One is just coincidence. If the second one didn't explode, I was gonna walk in.
I would just say there was all sorts of stuff, both loot and not loot.
See, now she's just putting the salt in the wound. Where you buy your salt from, Antarctica?
Okay.
I'm guessing there's no water on this step, right? Because it's raised up.
There is still water there, but they are higher than the rest. If you want to roll me some perception, I will tell you a few extra things about what you see. Alright. The water seems to be probably about 15 feet deep. So, most of this is all underwater. That's right. The shallower ones seem to be a foot or two. It seems if you would like to cross, you would have to do so by swimming.
No.
Darn. One
So-
level short for that monk shenanigan.
What are the other two of you doing as
I mean,
Boca tries to figure out if she's going swimming or not?
essentially, Bianca would examine the door for a little bit. Just try and see if there's a parking lift, anything like that, we can take a rubbing of, bring it back to the more intelligent-based casters.
That was Boca. She is an int caster, but
Could
Yeah.
Ducky squeeze through the door?
no.
Oh,
No. There are no openings. Once it's sealed, it seems to be sealed tight. There's no more opening it.
okay
As
then.
far as you can tell, it's now part of the wall.
Yeah, it looks like it's just another part of the wall now, and well,
No fun allowed in Knuckles Gym.
if raw power can't break through, I guess we'll have to figure it out later.
Try and find an entrance through a different way. See if,
Maybe
like,
it'll be open later, but for now, it is not.
Yeah,
And you
we-
have
I'll
no
have you
idea
know,
what
Naka.
would open it
I'll
back.
have you know, Naka. My character wouldn't leave this area until I'm allowed back in that room.
oh boy.
Don't tempt me to make it unopenable, ever.
For now, I guess let's find a Koba and make sure they're okay.
I'll baby rage. Don't make me. I'm not above it. I'll do it.
So, you don't see a Koba anywhere. There is another door at the end of the northern hall, but it doesn't seem to have been opened. So,
I will send the gargoyle back to tell.
I mean, it
Be
can't
right
talk.
here. It'll be
I
right
can't
here,
talk.
and it'll be standing right here.
And if you're not
It'll
next to
just
it,
look
it's just
it.
gonna keep standing right there.
I'll have told it to the second someone comes up to it to start coming back.
Okay. So, do the two of you follow the gargoyle back through the slime?
Might as well.
You will need to roll me another dexterity saving throw.
If someone wants, they can get on top of the gargoyle.
It's not going to be able to carry anyone.
It carried me.
That is not how that's supposed to work.
Let it happen.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no. So, as Deckard tries to get through, you take 3 acid damage.
Thanks.
As
Ew.
it seems that the slime, once it covers something, tries to dissolve it.
Damn.
In fact, it seems to be eating your clothes very quickly.
Gonna end up in some fucking slime porn. God damn it.
No, that is not where this is going. Totally not. I'm just saying, You didn't take as much damage as your clothes did.
Good.
What are you doing, Boca?
Well,
Straight through a pathway. Straight through a pathway. To burn all the water and slime and whatever's down there.
So, you try to burn it, but your spell doesn't seem to have quite the effect you were hoping for. You flash a bunch of water into steam, but more water, since this whole area is lightly flooded, just pours in, and it didn't seem to actually affect the slime.
Freeze the water.
I mean, you can freeze the water, sure. Somewhat at least. You freeze a small section. Not 20 foot
Right
of it,
where-
though.
Right where they are. The 5 square feet where they are.
I mean, Deckard already got across. And from the looks of it, Bianca just did too.
yeah,
You seem
Bianca
to just be using magic endlessly.
Well, it's
Bianca.
cantrip, so I don't care.
The Scorcher was not.
Scorcher was a attempt at something.
You still cast it.
So yeah, Nakami, how high is the ceiling essentially with this part of the hall?
Let me double check.
I'm just asking for the sake of thematic roleplay.
All corridors in the dungeon are 10 feet in height.
Okay. So yeah, essentially they both would just see Bianca run, just kicking off the walls using her agility to just avoid touching the water and the slime, especially after it hit. After she saw what did to Deckard, which is the last card. You okay?
Yeah. Fuck my clothes, but yeah.
Alright then, I mean, worst case, I guess once we get out of here, let's get you something new to wear then.
All
See
good.
what
As long
repairs
as I've still
we got.
got like the rat skins and bear skins and all the other fucking animals that we skinned, so we're all good.
Most of that is probably at the camp. So,
Yeah. Remember what I was wearing at this point. I think we had bears on. I think. Sorry.
I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah. There's been a few.
Well, so let's see what the heck Boca found this, or Akoba found and try and help her out with it.
So,
Good.
you also find
We're gonna die.
a room mostly covered in water. It's about 15 feet deep, as far as you could tell. Except for little parts that seem to be higher.
So from here out is water, right?
Let me draw.
That would be very much appreciated.
We'll
Thank you.
freehand this. This should make it kind of visible. So. The parts that I just marked are the higher ground.
Alright. Okay, so with some effort...
No. Don't go in there yet. You actually walk forward.
She's doing so just to get a better look.
Oh my god.
Like, since this is still just solid ground.
Well, good.
Yes.
Attempts to pull them back if possible.
I mean, she'll let you.
If Naka will let me.
Hey, I'm not getting in the way, though. I think
Has
you're...
anything happened since the gargoyle started walking forward?
The gargoyle's just fine.
I do think with a running jump, we could just make it across there without having to go in the water.
Can the gargoyle get across?
Remember, there's about 2 feet of water on the upper part. I don't know how much you're going to be able to jump out of 2 feet of water.
Can the gargoyle swim?
It doesn't really have a swimming speed, and it's heavy. So I'm pretty sure it's going to sink.
You're gonna make me lose my gargoyle again, aren't you?
I mean, it can fly. It can just fly out of the water.
I'm gonna fly over there.
Okay?
Gonna go to there.
Now, if you could actually see with its eyes, it could see many a thing. But you can't actually see through its eyes. So,
I can still see it though, right?
you can see it, sure. I mean, you can probably see until right about there. And then that's just darkness past there.
I'm gonna have it come back. Where's Deckard?
Okay.
Still up near the slime.
Come
You
here
can join
before
them
I
if you
take a
want.
step forward. Come here before I take a step forward.
I'll chill a little bit back.
Knowing Naka, there's at
Mhm.
least one creature in here, and I want to kill it before it kills me. I'm gonna take a step and get behind the gargoyle.
By the way, Akoba, would you like to sense for magic by rolling me a perception check?
Perception magic checking.
You get a vague sense that somewhere under the water, over here, there is something magical.
Okay. Pog. I'm gonna stay behind the gargoyle and slowly walk this way. Nothing?
Nope, nothing happens. So, you do have the flight ability, right?
Picked wings.
Alright. Then you can definitely get across.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
do I see what the magic is coming from over here?
You can see a door underwater into some sort of area. But you would definitely have to swim to actually get in there.
This is Naka punishing me for not liking the water breathing and water walking stuff.
This is not a punishment. I have
It's
not touched
totally a
any
punishment.
part of this map.
It is a super punishment.
It is totally not.
Nothing's in here right now.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, no. That was not good. Okay. I think you can sort of
It's-
see what I'm seeing. Hopefully.
The map changed.
Yeah. There should
Decorative. Decorative, am I allowed to be curious?
What?
Am I allowed to be curious and find out what's in the door?
Go for it.
Oh, you know. I'm gonna be punished this time for going forward myself. I know I am. Naka gets too much of a joy out of this.
I mean, the whole point is that there are challenges you face.
Challenge. What? Door closing and not letting me in.
You
Trying to take
tend
away
to be very averse to every challenge.
I'm very cautious. There's a difference.
You are stronger than you think, though you have burnt through like half
Burnt like
of all
through
your magic.
No, I burnt through like one spell.
No. You had
the
to
Chaos Bolt.
cast. You had
Chaos
to
Bolt
cast
and
the
Scorcher
summon
is
the
my-
gargoyle twice, and that is the.
You're gonna count the first one that would have been summoned long before?
It only lasts a couple hours. Yes, it all counts. Not to mention the fireball, the scorcher. You have used a lot of magic.
I'm insulted.
Hey, I didn't tell you to do it. That was all on you.
You're the one that closed the door. I bet you there was no mention of it closing the door.
It had already done that once. And yes. What do you want?
How
There was
sturdy-
no indication that it would lock forever.
How sturdy do the walls actually look?
They seem to be made of solid stone. So,
Okay.
Take
then.
one step in the water.
okay, so you're now floating in the water.
Nothing's happening.
I mean, you haven't seen anything yet.
Why did the turn order thing pop up?
Because I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
It can never just be straightforward. Here's the treasure.
Challenges, challenges.
Too many challenges today, Naka.
There's barely
Yeah.
been any.
Yeah, just make
Challenging Boca's patience.
Alright. Well.
And the second anything appears, I'm already holding on to Fireball.
You're in the water. I don't know
I can hold
how
on to Fireball.
effective-
I mean,
It's gonna be a lightning Fireball. I already want you to know that.
Oh, God.
oh boy.
So you plan
Whatever's
to
coming out
electrocute
will
everyone.
die. We'll take electrocution damage. We won't take the Fireball damage.
I mean, if you make a fireball of electricity, that's gonna electrocute everyone. I'm just gonna tell you now.
How much
It's
is
gonna go
electric
right through the
damage?
water.
How much is
Oh.
electric damage?
May I make a
You're gonna
counter-
take, as well as everyone else in the water, which is everyone, the normal damage for the spell. So, potentially
You guys feel like resting after
36
this?
damage.
So,
You guys ready to rest after this?
may I make a counter suggestion? If something's
What
underwater.
spell do you want me to be holding on to for anything to appear?
Oh, I was just gonna say do thunder damage instead because then it will depth charge whatever's under the water with you.
Okay, fine. Thunder damage. It's gonna be thunder damage.
So a thunderball.
And it's gonna be two of them.
Why two?
Well.
Because Because whatever's coming up, it's dying.
Okay, so this is about such
Unless
a
it's
message.
literally a dragon, it's dying. I refuse to let Naka have this one. I will have a win today. I will.
I mean, you could have had many wins by this point.
That's the lady that locked a door that had no indication of locking forever.
And already closed on it. Once.
It closed once, but I was allowed to open it again. That means maybe there's a mechanism.
I
But
gave
no,
you a
it's...
second chance. And no.
You gave me
you didn't
one
take
chance.
it.
You were like, the second the gargoyle walked in, it closed. And that's it.
No. That is not what happened. You cannot twist what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
The door did shut after the gargoyle walked in.
And then I was allowed to open it.
2 times.
Then I opened it one more time.
And it got the items. It gave you the items.
And then it closed again.
Yes.
And then it was closed forever.
Yes.
Which makes no sense.
One of the keys was taken out. So it closed.
Okay, show me when it's exploding.
So, you felt something encroaching on your mind. However, you see seaweed. Lots of seaweed.
Nope. Wherever I felt it.
Okay, where are you
Thunder
targeting
damage.
this thunderball?
There.
Give me 1 sec. I'll grab the effect for you. Yeah, this will do.
It's 150 feet up and down. So I know this entire center of the pool, everything below the water and above the water is exploding.
Well, no, Boca. Boca, with Fireball, you pick a spot within the 150 feet and then it has a 20-foot blast.
Darn it.
Which she just said that the water's 20 feet deep.
Well,
15.
yeah.
15.
Yeah, so nothing's surviving. If there's fishes in those waters, they die.
I mean, depends on where you place it and how good you
I'm
go
putting it
about
like right in the middle, like right here.
Hang on. I'm
So
getting
unless
the
they're
effect.
right in front of me or right in front of you, they die. See?
So, yes, it is a big area.
I would have had the gargoyle walk up to get out of range.
Okay, that's kind of pretty.
So, they save, except for one on the second Thunderball. Let me figure out the damage that they actually took. 19 divided by 2. So 9. And the one took 39. The other 15, 24. So, let me move your spell effect over.
I'm gonna attack whatever pops up. We're gonna have to roll initiative now, but
I mean,
I
they
hurt
were
whatever it was.
already on the initiative tracker.
I hurt whatever it was. I'm happy.
So, some of the
Seaweed?
yes, seaweed. That was the word I was looking for as I was doing things.
I rolled an 18, but I...
Some of it seems to still be intact. And it seems to be moving now.
Can I have the 18?
I mean, you rolled the 18?
I did, but I accidentally didn't have it my character click. I thought I did, but I didn't.
Yes, that's a good time to remind you guys. When you roll initiative, make sure you've selected your token.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bianca's just like, huh. Seaweed monsters.
So, if you want, I will let you roll nature checks to see if you can identify what these are.
No.
Anyone else?
I might as well give it the old college try.
Well, Kuma definitely gets it. Kuma recognizes these as kelpies. Basically, kelpies are an intelligent form of aquatic plant life that resembles a pile of wet seaweed. It is able to shape its body into various forms. In fact, both of them form into a vaguely humanoid shape.
Oh, that's creepy. That's super creepy.
And you just got to go. So, Bianca, it is now your turn.
Yep, how deep
Which
are
one
these?
was hurt the most?
This one looks worse than this one.
Hurt the one that looks the worst hurt. Bianca.
How deep are these things in the water?
They're about 10, 15 foot down. It's hard to say for
Okay.
sure.
So that's going to eat up 30 of my movement. It's difficult terrain. So, might as well take the risk. So, go to hold breath, go into water, swim over 15, down 5, that's all 45 of my movement, and we shall take some swings at the kelpie.
Okay, give it a shot.
Yep.
Literally.
Are we using standard underwater combat rules, just to make sure?
I'm going to assume everything is normal combat rules.
Okay, so since I don't have a swim speed, I'm swimming at disadvantage.
I wouldn't even go that far. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright then. So, first swing, second swing, and then bonus action swing.
That's weird. You didn't roll with advantage.
I put it on query advantage because I didn't know what you were going to do.
Just do automatic.
Alright then. Will do.
That way we can see it. So if it needs advantage or disadvantage, we don't have to do any playing with it.
Alright.
But, only the second one misses. So,
Alright then.
you do 8 and 5.
Yep, so
So,
Bianca would swim forward,
13.
whip out the meteor hammer and slam into the seaweed monster twice while the second one whiffs a little bit. But that's it for me.
Alright. The Kelpie next to you is going to try to hit you.
Alright,
And it
that's
does
a hit.
on the second one.
Yep.
Impressive. It is going to do 11 damage minus by your AR.
Yep, so I take 5 total damage.
And you are now grappled.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
Kill that one, Deckard. I'll
So-
handle the other one.
The other one goes and tries to affect Bianca's mind. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Wisdom save. That's a fail.
Oof. Oof. You
it's
have
fine.
now been charmed.
Alright. Well, there goes my action on my turn then. I'll do that.
Yeah, you can't breathe water, right?
Nope.
So, this type of charm makes you believe that you can breathe underwater. And you must move towards the Kelpie, which is this Kelpie. So,
Well, I can't because I'm grappled.
yes. But you're gonna try, and you can't actually try to ungrapple yourself.
Yeah,
So-
Deckard, kill the one grappling him. I'll kill the one calling him.
I think the bigger
my
problem
bow's not really
is
going to
that-
go underwater, so I can send
well-
Ducky in. Ducky should be able to attack,
wait.
but I will be useless.
Why do I not have Ducky on this map?
I thought you were just waiting till we got into a fight, so I was like, yeah, fair enough. That's one less thing to move.
Ducky should have been there.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
There we go. Ducky. He has returned.
Praise the ducky.
Oh, wait. I didn't realize, but I just did. Bianca actually should have done less damage. They're resistant to bludgeoning damage. But since I forgot, I'm gonna keep the damage as is.
Alright.
It's just from here on out. Any bludgeoning damage is reduced. So. Yeah. What do you want to do, Deckard?
I will send a Ducky in to this guy. Seems that
Okay.
Ducky can actually swim.
The one that's attacking Bianca.
Okay,
I don't know if I can see that one. I also don't think I'd be able to reach it. I can maybe reach it in next attack.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I don't really feel like Ducky's going to be able to do much to a monster, so yeah, fuck.
Hang on. I'm trying
That's
to
not-
fix Ducky. For some reason, it gave Ducky less HP. Oof. And Ducky misses. Badly. With a nat 1. It tries to bite the kelp. And it just fails. It just fails. You could try to
said
shoot them
Deckard,
if you really
no.
wanted. I would
don't-
give you
I wouldn't be-
disadvantage, but
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, sure. We might as well at least take a shot. Yeah, so we'll go for the one on the left. We'll use inside. And surely can hit a shot, maybe? It's I don't know if that'll hit.
16 will hit.
Oh, 39, but gosh.
You only deal 5 damage, though. It seems to be somewhat resistant to your shot.
Rude. I'll take it. And I guess that'll do me for this turn.
Okay. No second shot.
I have to use an action, and it's probably just not worth it when I'm so weak already with disadvantage. I don't know if it.
So, the way it actually works is that when you did the first shot, you took an attack action, and your attack action gives you 2 attacks. So, you don't have to hit it twice, but you can. That's just part of your action.
Sure. We'll wing it again. What's even better?
That is definitely better. That did 8 damage. This Kelpie is looking very ragged. So, Akoba, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Okay, that was a total whiff.
Well, at least I get inspiration again.
True. But your chromatic orb seems to implode in front of you,
10,
losing
15,
shape and just
25.
fading away in the water.
The cargo's gonna fly over here. Wait,
Okay,
how far can I get? 5,
it's
10.
gonna have to flop right in the water if it wants to attack. They're not on the surface.
Right on top of it!
I mean, they're still at the bottom of the water. Unless it has really long arms, it is not hitting them without getting in the water.
It's not gonna sink? Like you told me it was gonna sink?
It would totally sink. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, I want it to sink on top of the Kelpie.
Okay. I'm not sure that's gonna go the way you think, though.
It's going to attempt to grapple.
Roll me a strength roll from the gargoyle.
3, 2. Something to realize. Stone Dragon OP!
No,
Trap!
unfortunately not. The
Okay.
Kelpie seems to wrap it up instead.
Fine, then bite it.
You already did an action. You tried to grapple.
That was... No, I was landing and I was swatting at it. So the Miss Grapple turns into an attack.
I don't think it gets multi-attack.
It does! It has multi-attack!
It does? Okay, I guess it does. So, yes, I will let you try to bite it. That is piercing damage. And
Yep.
I can't actually see the Kelpie. It takes 4 piercing damage. Alright. So, Bianca, you start to drown.
Yep, but first things first. We'll use my action for Stillness of Mind and Charm Effect.
Oh, yes, you do have that. So, you automatically end the effect on you. It does use a key point, but it's fine. You're able to shake your mind free.
Did you actually change that to make it do that? Because I couldn't see if it did or not.
What?
Still... Wait, never mind. I think I see it now. Yep, okay, yeah. Oh wait, this was the reaction. Alright then.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm fine with losing a key point then.
Okay.
And now we shall spend another key point to convert the damage I do this turn into thunder damage.
Okay. Oh, actually, before you do that, you might want to break free. Which is going to use your action, by the way. Because if you're not free, you're not going to get to attack. So,
She's a muck. Let her headbutt it. She has horns.
I mean, if it were just like wrapping up your arms, that would be one thing. You're entangled body to body. So,
Yeah, so
Okay.
your head would be like right against it. Just lean back and go wham!
Well, no. I have something else I can do. No, that I'll just use my bonus action for instead. I shall use one of my draconic monk abilities. So I just trying to find it. We shall use explosive release.
oh, okay. We get
And
to see
I
that.
shall. Yep, so it throws out a 10-foot radius, that DC 14 deck save, against 3 of my martial art dice in. We'll do poison damage. Actually, no, we'll do acid damage.
Okay. What was the type of save it needs to make?
Deck save, DC 14.
It fails. The one holding
Okay.
you is now dead. Very dead.
Okay.
You
then
don't
we
even
shall-
need to roll damage. It had 2 HP. There's no way it makes that. You'd
Okay,
only hit
fair.
the other one, but you got rid of this one.
Yep, so swim up. Breathe.
Good. Good.
And that's it for turn.
Alright. That one is gone.
So that you can see it.
It is gonna attack the gargoyle. I know a 23 is gonna hit.
The slam will hit, yeah.
I don't think the 14 will. But maybe.
No,
Right.
no.
So, the first attack did 14 damage.
And it's piercing,
Yes.
which
And
I am resistant to. You can't say it's magical because it's a creature and it's attacking me. Its body.
creatures can have magical attacks, but not this one. No.
Say.
But the gargoyle is now grappled. So,
You hug that giant stone log down there.
Deckard, what would you like to do?
Go ahead and attack
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Naka's
Just
determined to kill off my gargoyle.
No,
And I
you
think your
sent your gargoyle in!
I
Literally.
think your gargoyle's fine. Does he even need to breathe?
That doesn't change the fact that you attacked the gargoyle.
Because
I
It's
attacked
always
you
at the bottom of-
first!
Oh god.
Anyways, Deckard, go, please.
Yeah, I guess I'll just move inside over and shoot twice and hit both times. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
those did not hit, unfortunately.
They were practice.
I'm guessing the
shots,
second
okay.
one hit me.
No!
It's a crit
Yeah.
fail.
Ducky. Oh my god,
Depends
even
on the
Ducky
DM.
rolled shit.
Is that a hit?
I don't think so.
I believe not. No,
Yeah.
unfortunately not.
Practice.
Ducky's really failing this time. I don't know why.
Well,
Yeah.
it's my turn anyways, so.
Yes, it is Akoba's turn. Would you like the gargoyle to break free?
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, you toll the dead on it.
Yeah.
And it manages to save.
Oh.
Okay, fine. Then the gargoyle attempts to get out. What is it?
Okay. It's a strength
Strength check,
saving
right?
score. Which it does. Alright.
Now, I'm gonna attempt to grapple it.
That was its action. The gargoyle can't do another action.
It has multi-attack!
This is not an attack. This is an action.
Straticus! Fine.
Yes, when you have to break free like this, or do a grapple, unless you have, like, a specific feat that lets you grapple, or you happen to be a monk, it's pretty much your only move, so.
It'd be more tense if we were allowed to counter grapple. Be like, I'm fighting you. No, I'm grabbing you. No, I'm grabbing you.
That's what monks do. That's what monks do.
Yeah, but this thing's a seaweed monster, so...
Ew, no touchy.
So, it is Bianca's turn.
Yep. In and down towards the Kelpie, as we shall go for the full Monk Monty, spending 2 key
Who's
points.
Monty?
Alright, what are you doing?
We're gonna spend 1 to change my damage into thunder damage, and we're spending the other for full 4 attack flurry blows.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Yep, so... Da.
Oof.
It's fine. The rolls
Well, the
happen.
first one and the last one will hit.
Alright.
You do have, inspiration. 1 inspiration, I believe.
2,
So
because
that's
I've
for-
crit failed.
No. That gives you inspiration.
Oh.
Okay, so...
So if you
Standard
wanted,
inspir-
you can make one of those, have advantage. So,
Sure. We'll make the 9 into a 23, so that's 3 hits. Make this a little bit quicker.
okay. So 12, 24, and 32.
Yep.
It has seen very much better days.
And that is it.
Alright. It is the Kelpie's turn, and it can't really run, so it is just going to lash out at the gargoyle with a 19 and an 18. So 11 and 16.
5, 13. Okay. Alright, Deckard. Kill it. It's gotta be weak.
Yes. Please, make this one.
Easy. There we go. That's a bit better.
Okay.
Woo! Moves Stone Dragon. Finds out it's dead.
That is gonna be enough, most likely, to kill it. Let me roll the con roll. Oof. 4, 3. That is just enough to kill it. The Kelpies are both dead.
Woo, victory.
Okay, now I will dive and open this door.
Alright.
What's in
So-
here?
Inside.
Before she says the door shuts.
Inside are some gold coins scattered around, a piece of jewelry, and the item that was registering as magical seems to be a suit of armor.
Yeah, I'll grab it all.
Okay. You want to make me
Very
a
surprised.
constitution roll, by the way?
Oh, to pick it up and stuff.
No, just do a constitution saving throw for me.
Wait, I wouldn't be touching the suit of armor, like, with my hands.
It's not that. You've just been
Oh, it's-
underwater for getting close to a minute. Okay, you manage to hold your breath long enough to get back up.
Okay.
It wasn't that hard. I just wanted to see. So, you can write down magical armor, piece of jewelry worth 2,000 gold, and 600 gold coins, which you can add.
Piece of lots of gold. Jewelry.
So, Deckard, do you want to cross the water now that you know there's nothing inside?
Yes, I should. Yeah. Lucky.
Alright. Do you guys want to go into the next room?
We might as well.
Alright.
Okay. When you get into the next area, you can see a door at the end of the hall and another to the right.
Forward or right, I guess.
Wait.
I will mention, the doors in front of you seem to be heavier. They're thick metal, their edges flanged, so they overlap the door jamb. Though, the door seems to have a handle, so that you can pull it open.
What are we here for again?
The missing weapons you mentioned.
Oh.
So, do you want to go to the right or to the north?
I don't like the fact that those doors are really big and scary. So we're gonna go to the right.
Okay.
Usually in an area where there's lots of water, big scary doors. This is not a door you should need to be opening.
So, when you open the door...
Because it usually
to the
means
right,
it's like an emergency drainage pit or something.
When you open the door to the right, down the hall, you can see the stone corridor changes abruptly to a spinning cylinder, apparently made of some light-colored metal. The inner surface rotates rapidly. It is painted in a dizzying black and white spiral pattern, and it glistens as if coated with some substance.
Okay, then that's interesting.
So, it is a section that is about 30 feet long and 10 feet wide. And it is actually spinning counterclockwise.
Is that all you see? Just the big thingy?
Yes, there is a wall that you can vaguely make out at the other end.
Okay.
But there seems to be a gap on that side. So, there could be a door to the side. You just can't see it from here.
Well, you do like a short rest.
If you want to reclose the door, I would let you take a short rest here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Alright, you slap the door back in place. So, if you want to heal up...
Yeah, might as well spend a hit dice.
Alright. You would still need to roll. The other two can just get back max HP if they want to spend a hit die.
I'm good. I only lost like fucking 1 HP.
Actually,
Three.
City.
something you could do is use your medicine skill
Oh,
on
true.
yourself.
That is correct. Which I may do. Which is indeed. And
Right,
it's a
I'll open the
yikes.
door. I'll open the door again.
Oh, and I get 3 back in.
Alright. You reopen the door.
Well, considering how... Okay.
So now, you can easily have the gargoyle fly through. But, actually, a cobra can probably fly through as well. You just have to stay in the middle. But, you should be able to do it with fairly easy ease. The rest of you, though, how would you like to get through this?
How much health did the monk have again?
Who?
How much monk does Bianca have again?
80.
Hey, Bianca, you want to go first? I went first last 2 times.
Okay, but one question first. Nakami, is it just the entire section from this door all the way down that's slippery
No.
stuff?
It is just from... Well, let me mark it to make this easier to see.
I mean, I can see the difference, I just wanted to make sure instead of assuming.
Yeah, I'll make it a little easier still.
Yep.
It's this part right here.
And it's reflective as if it is, like, it's obvious that's covered in oil like you described, right?
It's glossy. So,
Alright then.
if you would like a hint, I will give you a hint.
I'm willing to take a hint, but I'm trying to decide whether I'm trying to
Should we
decide whether or not
stealth this? Because it looks like there's something like a pathway here and a pathway here.
Yeah, it looks like there's a slot there to see, but I'm trying to decide if I want to try and spend a key point to try and freeze whatever this glossy substance is, or see if it's flammable. Because if it's
Well, before we do anything, I want to roll stealth.
I mean, you're already in the corridor. I think it's a bit late.
Fine.
Deckard could try. I mean, he's back by the door. But you two are definitely up front. So,
Yeah. Which I am fine with that. You know what? Yeah, no. We'll give this a try.
okay. What do you want to do?
We are essentially going to pull out of the violence handbook with a different draconic ability.
Okay.
We're going to use the dragon breath in fire form. In a 20-foot cone.
Okay. So, fire.
Yep. It's the same damage as explosive release, so
Okay. Remind me, by the way, and I will stat those up so you can just automatically roll them if you haven't already.
yeah, I've set up the explosive release. I can make the other one right now.
Okay. So, as soon as the fire touches it, you recognize what it is. It seems to have been oil, and the entire ring is now on fire. It is now a spinning, flaming cylinder.
Well, that will burn out eventually.
Yes. In fact, give it almost a minute and it should go.
Which, at that, Bianca will smile a little bit as I'm just looking at the key point cost on this, because it is just a one. Yep, it's just one pointer.
Oh. Tiny glass. And then notice that Naka has opened up the turn order.
No,
Yes!
I got rid of the turn order.
Why is it popping up then?
Because it does that when you create it or get rid of it.
Oh. I'll
I
send
just always have it up. So,
gargoyle through.
okay. Gargoyle flies through. And nothing really happens. But
I wonder if this will work. Boca tells the gargoyle to knock on the door. No.
no one answers. Though you do hear some noise. But through the flames, you can't tell what it is.
Something
Haven't the flames
tells-
gone out?
Yeah, it'll be about a minute before they go out.
Okay.
Something tells me that this was set up more recently, considering the oil.
You do also see one other thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
The slit at the far end seals tight. There's no more light coming through from the other side.
Okay, that's fair. They just saw someone essentially breathe fire.
Boca will whisper. You can walk up a little bit more now.
Yep.
Akoba, you can't stay there.
It's still on fire for the moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're at this point we are just waiting for the fire to go out with, I guess, the gargoyle kind of on guard.
Yes.
Gargoyle is
And
stone
it
and
is
can fly
still
through.
spinning. So, it is still rotating. But after almost a minute, the flames do go out. It is still glassy, but you don't have to worry about the flames anymore. So as long as the Akoba doesn't stop in the tunnel, she'll be just fine.
Alright, well.
And before I walk farther, I will let Decker know to walk up a little bit more.
It's now time for all of my years and experience as a Mega Man player to come shining through. We shall slide down the hole. Well, pipe. Thing.
Alright. I want you to make me an acrobatics check.
Alright.
Easily done. Easily done.
Just while we're both in the car, I can just see her sliding like up from the going totally around the tube and then just sliding out next to Boca, hopping up.
Yeah, it
Okay,
looks
that was
like
fun.
you were like skating through a tunnel. So Deckard, what would you like to do?
Wait. Oh, wrong button. I guess I just follow.
If you want to go through the corridor as well, you're gonna also have to make me an acrobatics check.
Gosh. Do I want to?
I
Well, since
believe
it's
in
oil,
you.
can't you just lie down and slide across?
I mean, it's spinning.
That's the biggest problem. It's spinning, so if you just
How are you going to
slide-
fall down if you're already lying down?
It's the fact that it's moving quick enough to where even while slippery, you'll go up to about maybe near the top, fall down, and keep doing that as you move.
So, Deckard,
Deckard's
you
gone
do get through,
visible.
but
I can't click Deckard. Got invisible.
You might have
yes.
accidentally.
Oh, he's back.
Okay,
Oh. Oh.
so you
I'll
do
just-
get through, but you go for the
I'll just-
slipping, sliding adventure. And then pretty
Which-
much crash right into the gargoyle.
Ooh.
You
Well,
don't
it
take
just
any
looks over.
damage, but you get a few bruises.
The gargoyle the stone dragon will attempt to open the door.
So,
And Bianca will extend a hand to Deckard to help him up.
Thank you, thank you.
It's no problem.
I am going to... Oh, wow. So, I will open the door. You see a woman standing over here. Wow, they really don't explain too much about her.
We'll be
But
looking over the
This is a woman in robes. She says, "Leave us alone." And she actually is going to throw a web spell into the area where you guys are.
Would I have enough reaction time to try to counter it?
Yes, as a reaction, you can use counterspell. That is your ability.
Right.
So,
And I will roll Arcana, right?
yes. You know what it is. It's a simple web spell. And spending 2 sorcery points, you can take it apart.
Yeah.
So, her spell fails, unfortunately.
No need for that. Boca hasn't even declared battle or anything.
She says, "You're invading my home. Leave now."
The whole area is your home or just this area?
This area. We found it. It's ours.
Is there
Well, we're-
anything else in here? Just you?
So, you can sort of see some stuff here. There's benches and a table and a door that leads back into another room that you can see.
Is that the bedroom?
She says, "Obviously there's no bed here. So, where would you think it is?"
Okay. Boca was just making sure.
Look,
I didn't know if you had like a super cool closet or anything. I like those.
We're not here to cause you or your people any trouble. We were just asked to find some missing weapons from the temple.
Well, it's obviously not here.
Well,
As
guess we'll
you
be
two
going
talk,
then.
though,
Well, I say, well, I guess we'll be going then, and I'll just walk away.
so you're just gonna fly out the tunnel.
Yeah, there's nothing there except for people's house. Why am I gonna bother them in their house?
Which, Bianca's just looking at the spinning cube. You can't turn this thing off, can you?
She shakes her head. No. It's always like that.
Fair enough. Moga just continues and flies through. Can the gargoyle assist people in getting through to make it easier for them?
No. No, not really.
I tried.
Well, huh. What if the gargoyle comes through, Bianca hands it part of the meteor hammer so it can be used as an anchor while it flies through?
I mean, you could use, like, rope. I know there are people here with rope.
Okay.
So, that is an option. You would have the gargoyle tug you down the hall. If you
Yep.
didn't mind getting covered in oil.
I mean, Bianca doesn't mind gargoyle skiing.
But besides, we're going to be walking through a giant water pit. We'll just rinse off before we leave.
I mean, it's oil. It doesn't quite work like that.
What do you want me to do? Use a match?
I mean,
No.
that would not be my suggestion.
We do not need to solve the build a man a fire, he's warm for the night. Set a man on fire, he's warm for the rest of his life today.
If you had prestidigitation, I would say you could just clean them of the oil. But, you did not take that. So, nope. No prestidigitation for you.
Note to self: when back at place, grab some helpful cantrips.
But yeah, if Deckard's fine with just backing away from the other mage and people, Bianca is too.
Go for it.
Alright. Well, you avoided a fight. Wow. That's a first.
Their house, I can kind of understand their annoyance.
I mean, technically, they're probably adventurers like yourselves. But they found an area and sort of set it up as a house. Why you would do that within this place is beyond me. But,
Maybe
it's what
she's
they
a
did.
very grumpy person and doesn't like people.
Or she has a bounty out on her.
whatever reason.
Would I hear
entered there.
him say that? Would I hear Bianca say that?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah.
Were you still close enough to hear that?
I was at the door and they were right there. So would I?
I mean, she said it out loud.
We'll stop and go. What's a bounty?
Bianca just looks at both at Koba for the moment, like, confused. You don't know what that is? It's
No.
where people who are criminals who have evaded the guards long enough get tired of it and offer money to adventurers who find and bring them in.
How much money?
It depends on the person and what they've done. We'd have to find out.
Think, think, think.
Oh no, I have made the Koba think.
So, what do you guys want to do? There is another
Uh,
set of doors to the north still. There are the apartments back here. Or you go and take a completely different path.
I mean, I think at this point it might be best if you just, open the big ominous doors.
Oh,
I mean, if you want
my
to.
God. I don't care. Let's go on back to those other hallways. I'm
So-
not opening the big scary doors.
Bianca, do you open the
Yes.
doors?
No, not at the moment. She's not gonna open it unless everyone's up for it.
I'm not
Okay.
opening big scary doors in a tunnel filled with water. That's never a good idea.
I mean, the
So-
tunnel is not filled with water. But
So that means if I open it, you'll follow me?
Let me rephrase this. The entire floor is covered in water. There's lots of water. A little
Well,
too
yes.
much water. And then there's big steel doors in a pathway that's going up. No, I will not open the big steel doors going up that led down to a place filled with water.
I mean,
'Cause
if you don't
that,
open them,
in every
you'll
sense
never
of the
know.
word, that in every sense of the word screams, this is probably a stopgap for like tons of water or something dangerous.
Alright then.
So I guess you
I
go
guess-
back to the intersection.
Yeah.
Question is, do I go left or do I go right?
I mean, you've been right. Unless you want to go some different way down there. There was another door to the north, but you just left that behind. So,
Yeah, I was trying to check every area first. Do I go left? Left just seems like a bad idea.
Well, why is going left bad?
Left just sounds like a bad word.
Weird?
Right is always right. Left is left.
Okay, that's a phrase I haven't heard in 5 years. Well, I mean, I don't.
You never
think-
know what could happen in the left.
But I don't think I want to go back through the slime at this point. So I mean, it is either the left or we open the big scary doors.
Left it is.
okay.
Deckard, you coming along?
So, is the gargoyle walking? Or is it flying?
Flying.
Okay. I just need to know.
Gonna land at the end of the hall.
Right.
Wait, where? How I've lost you guys.
We're
They took a
we're
detour.
over here.
Oh, so I was going the right way. It's all good.
Yeah, you were going the right way.
Is there anything on the ground here? Or here? Or here?
I mean, are you walking or flying down the hall as well? Because you can fly. So,
Well, right now I'm walking. But if
okay.
there's like green slime or something, I'm gonna fly over it.
There's nothing obvious. But if you want to tell me you're keeping your eyes open for suspicious things,
Well, obviously I am. I'm always doing that.
it's not always.
Set traps, puppy. everywhere.
So, you do notice that there is a water-filled pit, which you should be able to see now.
Okay.
Is it just the pit?
Yep, it's just filled with water. It's about 10 feet wide.
Flying over it.
At that
Not
point,
dealing with this.
Bianca's just gonna take a breath, swim over it before Deckard just to make sure it's safe.
Yep, there's no problem. It's just filled with water.
Okay. Yep. At that, Bianca will just motion for Deckard that he can come over.
The death trap.
I was worried that was gonna be one of those things. If you swim over it, there's some sort of like invisible tripwire. It's just gonna shoot up coral spikes or something.
So,
But
you go to the end of the hall.
I guess so.
So,
Walk up to right here.
once
and
you
have
get
the
down
gargoyle go
here.
right here. I have the gargoyle go right here. And look around the edge.
you see in the corridor ahead of you a series of copper-colored metal plates that line the walls of the path before you.
Okay, this... and Bianca's just looking at this. This screams a trap.
Oh, this is definitely a trap.
This is 70 feet of...
Oh, wonderful. Just slightly too long for someone to dash through. Oh dear. Can't be
Slightly longer.
60 feet. Someone could dash through.
I mean, Bianca could as a monk, but...
Well, technically the gargoyle can fly to the end. But I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm gonna have the gargoyle step one step into the hallway.
It doesn't seem to have an issue.
I'm gonna touch one of the copper plates. Does it do anything?
It does not. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just trying to think at this point.
Oh wait. Trap. Fire? No.
Well, we know it's not a trap, so I'll just have them slam close.
No, because maybe it's people activated, not stone activated.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Well, there are multiple ways to find out, dear Watson. First, we can do this. Wait. Naka,
Uh-huh.
would charm of opening work on the door that we can't get into right now?
No. No. That's basically the knock spell. And I already told you that wouldn't do it. Until the wards want to open it, it's going to stay closed.
Probably for 1,000 years.
So, what do you want to do?
Well,
Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Let me think. I'll throw a hatchet down the hallway to like right here.
Okay. So,
See
you
if there's
throw the
sound or
hatchet. It
sound
gets
or
about 30 feet down the hall, so about right here.
nothing happens.
Well, you see a wisp of, like, smoke coming off the handle as it rests on the ground. Though you don't see any fire. It just seems like the handle might be smoldering a little bit.
Huh. Weird.
And as it sits there, if you leave it there long enough, the metal, the hatchet part, actually starts to glow.
Ooh. Maybe it heats up metal. So if you're an armor guy, you would definitely be hurting.
yeah.
I'll have the gargoyle go over and pick it up and bring it back to me.
It is very hot. In fact, it's too hot to touch. Though the gargoyle doesn't have a problem, obviously.
Interesting. I'll put it back in my bag. After it cools down. Oh, are any of us wearing metal?
Everyone but you.
Oh, wonderful. How do you guys feel about being naked? Because I don't think you're going to want to walk down this hallway as you are.
By the way, everyone except you is also carrying a lot of metal items. Like weapons.
Oh. Wonderful.
So,
Well, I can do something to make it less painful for me, but that's about it.
I'm pretty sure if you're wearing a lot of metal, it's probably going to hurt. Because the axe got red hot kind of quick. It didn't take it too long to get red hot.
So, we actually need to start thinking about stopping for tonight. But...
Alright, give me some time to think about this one. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I will let you know. This is basically a microwave corridor. Though it doesn't really heat up water.
Let me guess, it gets hotter as you go.
Well, it's not so much hotter, but if you were to travel down it, you would take more damage the farther you got. Because the metal would heat up more, based on exposure.
So, even if I dash that, which puts me at 90, I'd still guarantee take damage.
Yes. If you got all the way down, you would take a sizable chunk of damage. Off the top of my head. It looks like you might only take 20.
Okay, so I can use my other trick. Make that only 10. Shadow step.
There's a lot of ways to deal with this. But
yeah.
There's one way I can think of. I can make the area cold. Or like shoot a water at fireball or something through.
I mean, if you have a way to
I
do
mean-
that.
Let me grab the fireball area for a second. You could get most of the corridor with
Yeah.
like an ice fireball. An
So
ice
you
ball,
throw-
if you will.
I'd say you chuck that down the latter half.
And then we would have to run through because it's not going to last.
No, it won't last long, but dashing through, like worst case, I can guarantee make it in, and like if it doesn't start heating up right away, then you and Drake could start from here, dash down after. Well, you're fine. You're not wearing anything metal, but me and him could dash down from there, like after you just tuck it out.
By the way,
Worst case, I use.
I did double check. That is technically not a true statement. Akoba is wearing some metal, just not like armor. But she's got a ring, which she's wearing. And she's carrying some metal
Well,
items, so...
I mean, the other option is, well, they're just copper plate. Have an acid cantrip?
I will let you know. The plates actually are not part of the effect. So, removing them
I didn't think they
won't
would
really
be.
stop
I feel like
anything.
the copper plates are hiding something else. I feel like they're the distraction or they're hiding something else. They're supposed to make you think
I mean,
that it's going to be fire or it's going to crush you. Or there's totally like a giant like passageway behind one of them.
No, it was just the fact that Nakami said microwave effect. Copper is what was used for as a strong heating element before we use things like microwaves. So ABC logic was that thought process.
Yeah. Technically,
Maybe.
it's not microwaves, but I can't think of the term.
It's thermal heating magic essentially.
Kinda.
But like the microwave parallel was actually a very strong, like it is a good one, and it actually made me think like, okay, so the further we go down there, the more we take damage, and I don't think it matters how fast we move.
Yeah, it's fairly apt.
Yeah, like you did a good job coming up with a comparison.
But, we should end for tonight. So
Yeah,
we'll
we're
come
going to
back,
end tonight.
maybe with
Sounds
more
good.
people next
I'll
week.
have an idea what we're
finally.
going to do. We need more people because I have a feeling this is just bad.
What's the biggest AoE cold spell you have?
Probably the ice ball, which
Okay.
will almost get the entire corridor. So,
Yeah, no,
Well, I could try and I think doesn't Scorcher have a 60-foot as well?
Yeah, but
Uh.
Fireball is better for this because it has the fact that it leaves flammable spots on fire. So if you change it to cold, it will freeze things that are freezable technically.
Sorry, Scorcher.
Like I was more wondering, okay, if you had something.
Because Scorcher leaves fire behind too, so
Yeah,
I
but
turn
But
it
it's
into
only-
ice.
it's only a 30-foot line, and it's 5 foot wide.
Oh,
So,
okay.
it's half the
I'd have
width.
to use it twice, and then I'd have to
And-
use ice on it.
Yeah.
yeah, like I can.
Can we do
extract-
a long rest at least before we end? Because there's
you
nothing
can't-
around us.
I'm gonna say, you can't long rest here. There is a reason for that, but I can't tell you what, because you haven't got to that.
I mean, worst
If we
case,
go back to the middle of where the Sphinx is, can we?
I mean, sure, you can go back, and if you're far
Okay.
enough away. I mean, really, you're not that far from the entrance. You might as well just
Yeah.
go back to camp.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can just go back out and up, but I think
we're gonna
they
go
do-
back to camp, so
Yeah.
so that we can long rest, so we can be ready again this time.
Yeah, but I do have an idea actually, because I can use my Dragon Breath, make a 20-foot cold cone. You throw the ice ball, you hit the rest of the area.
I have Misty Step, so I'm not worried about myself.
Well, yeah, it's more of the fact of trying to cover as much of the hallway as possible.
Well, obviously, I'm going to Misty Step onto the other side.
Yeah. But
But yeah, let's go back to camp, and we'll end here.
alright then. I'm fine with that.
Alright, I'm gonna move you guys back to the entrance for the moment.
Alright, that's fine.
I will consider that camp. It's not
Alright.
really. It would be above you, but,
We get what you're saying.
yeah. Alright,
I dig your words.
we are going to raid Lady Firefly.
Firefly.
Alright then.
So, it looks like that did nothing. Weird. Yeah, I don't get a message or anything. I just can't raid her.
What she's really
Interesting.
doing is doing art.
Yes, she's showing off some art, I believe. I think it's her Halloween outfit. But, yeah, I can't seem to raid for some reason.
Oh, it's because she's ending and is about to raid someone.
Oh. Okay. Well.
You can raid Rainy, but that's up to you because they're PG-13.
I think as the next one up the list that I have, we'll go. Okay, that didn't do anything either. Can I just not raid anymore?
You typing a command, right?
Yep.
Try me.
Weird.
You know
Super
their
weird.
you know their Twitch? You want me to get it?
Let me try a third one real quick.
Alright.
You know.
No. I tried the raid command 3 times. Technically 6, because I tried it twice for most of those people.
Are you trying it straight from Twitch or are you trying it from Streamlabs?
Straight from Twitch.
Okay,
I'm in
then I have
my stream management interface.
I have no idea then.
It's just having a moment.
Yeah,
Yeah?
apparently. Unless they have all stopped raids. But I don't think that's the case. Oh. Okay, when I try the raid tool, I just literally can't raid anyone below 300 roughly viewers.
Well, you definitely can't raid Rainy then.
So wait.
Weird.
They limited the how big of. Oh my goodness gracious!
So, I mean, I can't
Well-
even raid Bo Sheep.
What the
And she's
heck?
180 viewers right now. She doesn't even appear. The first one that appears for me is Yuna, who has 299. So, I'm not sure how that works. But, yeah.
Bitch.
And Bo Sheep's only been up an hour, so I doubt she's ending already.
Yeah, I will check because I think I have her.
Alright, I think we're just gonna raid Yuna. She's the
All right.
Alright.
smallest one I can. So, oh, nope. I just can't at this time. That's all it
Oh,
says.
okay, cool.
Can I raid Leaflet? No.
Alright. Funny.
Yeah, I can't raid anyone. I don't know why, but I can't. Usually we would, but, yeah, I just can't raid anyone. So, that's apparently not happening tonight.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but if Twitch is saying no, I guess we'll just figure this out.
Yeah, hopefully it's working tomorrow. I mean, I raided someone yesterday without an issue. I'm not quite sure why today is an issue. So,
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna end the stream.
Alrighty
So,
then.
chat, thank you for being here. Feel free to raid anyone that we've mentioned on your own. But take care. See you later.
Yep.
And have fun.
You three have a good night.
Laters.
Night night.
Bye.
Bye.